Okay, be honest. Who hasn't like peeked at their horoscope? You know, at least for a laugh, just to see, you know, maybe the stars promise a good hair day or, you know, a lottery win. It's just a little fun, right? I mean, over 7% of millennials do it like pretty often.
Yeah.
But what if you want like something more, something deeper than just, you know, a basic sun sign prediction,
right?
Something more personal, you know, to kind of help navigate life's ups and downs.
It's interesting. Like so many people are turning to these tools like Call of Destiny, you know, it seems like people really want personalized guidance and a deeper understanding of themselves and their own unique path, I guess.
And that is exactly why we are diving into Call of Destiny today.
Yeah.
It promises personalized forecasts using Hellenistic astrology.
Yeah.
Which already sounds way more intriguing than my daily newspaper horoscope.
I think what's really interesting about that Hellenistic system is that it goes back to the roots of Western astrology. It draws from the wisdom of those ancient Greek and Egyptian astrologers and focuses on those techniques and principles that, you know, have really stood the test of time. And it offers a different perspective from the more modern sun sign-based interpretations that we see a lot.
So not just, you know, Geminis are going to have a lucky day, but something a lot more, you know, nuanced.
Exactly, precisely.
Yeah.
It considers things like whole sign houses, where each astrological house encompasses an entire like zodiac sign and planetary aspects. You know, the geometric angles between planets in your birth chart, creating this much more intricate and personalized reading.
Okay, I feel like I need to be taking notes already.
Yeah.
But before we get too deep into all the, you know, astrological details, can you break down like what Call of Destiny even is?
Sure. So imagine a platform that takes your birth details, so like your date, time, and location of birth. And it creates like your unique astrological blueprint, if you will. And then it combines that with the current planetary positions to provide a forecast that's, you know, really tailored to your specific energy and circumstances.
So it's not just relying on like my sun sign, but like my moon sign, my rising sign, and, you know, all those other planets swirling around in my chart.
Exactly. It's taking everything into account.
Okay.
That's one of the things that sets Call of Destiny apart.
Okay.
It goes beyond just the generic predictions by analyzing that unique tapestry of your birth chart and how it interacts with the current cosmic energies, you know?
Okay, color me intrigued.
Yeah.
So let's say I want to try it out.
Okay.
What is the process like? Like, do I need to be an astrologer to navigate this?
Not at all, no. The sign up is very user-friendly.
Okay.
So you just go to the website, you pop in your birth details, you answer a few questions about what you're interested in.
Okay.
And then you choose a subscription plan that works for you.
Okay, so speaking of subscription plans, let's talk cost. Is this going to like break the bank?
They have a $7 a week offer.
Okay.
That includes a really detailed birth chart reading and those weekly personalized predictions.
Okay.
They even have a 60-day money-back guarantee.
Oh, okay.
So you can really explore it risk-free.
Risk-free, that's an offer I can get behind.
Yeah.
So who is doing these cosmic calculations?
Right.
Is it like a supercomputer spitting out generic insights?
No.
Okay.
This is where it gets really interesting.
Okay.
The team is actually led by Elena Roberts.
Okay.
She's a respected astrologer with over 30 years of experience in Hellenistic astrology.
Wow.
She's been featured in major publications, and she's really known for her accuracy and insightful interpretations.
Okay, so this is not just some random algorithm.
No, not at all.
There's like real expertise behind this.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, which adds a lot of credibility. But let's dive into like the actual predictions.
Sure.
What kind of guidance can I expect from Call of Destiny?
So the heart of the platform is their weekly prediction system. Every Sunday, you receive a detailed forecast covering all different aspects of your life.
Oh, wow.
So from career and relationships to personal growth and finances.
Okay.
And it's not just about, you know, what might happen, but it's about understanding those underlying energies and the timing for making decisions.
So it's like having a personal astrologer just sending me like customized updates.
Right.
That's way cooler than just reading my horoscope in the newspaper.
Yeah, definitely.
But what exactly do these weekly predictions include?
Well, every week you get a breakdown of the planetary influences, specific timing recommendations for important decisions.
Oh, wow.
And even alerts for significant astrological events that might be relevant to you.
Wait, so it's not just knowing what's coming, but it's also about like when to, make my move.
Exactly.
Like next level cosmic strategy.
Exactly. It's about aligning your actions with those most favorable energies.
Wow.
Making the most of opportunity and navigating those challenges with awareness.
Okay, this is sounding more and more intriguing.
Yeah.
But we've got to take a break for now.
Okay.
Stay tuned for part 2, where we unpack those specific features and benefits of Call of Destiny, and we'll see how it stacks up against other astrology platforms out there.
Yes, we will. We'll also explore what real users are saying about their experiences with Call of Destiny and really if it lives up to the hype.
Okay, can't wait. See you soon.
See you soon. Welcome back to our deep dive into Call of Destiny.
All right, so in part 1, we talked about the foundation of Call of Destiny, like how it uses that ancient form of astrology to give personalized guidance,
right?
And that a respected astrologer is actually leading the team. But now I want to see how it all, comes together.
Yeah.
What makes Call of Destiny's approach to these personalized predictions so, special?
So one key feature is the emphasis on timing.
Okay.
Hellenistic astrologers have always been really keenly attuned to time. They believe that certain moments are just, more auspicious for certain actions than others.
So it's not just about, knowing what could happen.
Right.
But it's about when to, make the most of those opportunities. Or, prepare for the challenges.
Yes, exactly.
So does that mean Call of Destiny tells me exactly when to, quit my job or propose to my partner?
Well, it's not about giving you, rigid directives.
Okay.
It's more about highlighting periods when certain energies are kind of, heightened.
Okay.
So, for example, it might indicate a week where your communication skills are really amplified,
Right.
making it a good time for, negotiations or presentations.
Right.
Or it might warn you about a period where, you're prone to misunderstandings and suggest that you, tread carefully in those sensitive conversations.
So it's like having this, cosmic calendar
Yeah.
that helps you schedule your life in sync with the stars.
Yes, exactly.
I'm picturing a notification on my phone. Alert. Mercury's about to go retrograde. Postpone that important email.
That's a great analogy.
Yeah.
And speaking of notifications, that's another feature that many users find really helpful. Call of Destiny will actually send you alerts for significant astrological events.
Okay.
Like, a full moon in your sign or, a major planetary transit.
Wow.
That could have a personal impact on you.
So it's like this cosmic heads up
Yeah.
to, stay ahead of the game.
Exactly.
Astrologically speaking.
Astrologically speaking.
So we talked before about how Call of Destiny goes beyond, just the generic predictions.
Right.
By analyzing your entire birth chart.
Yes.
Can you give me a concrete example of how that personalization plays out in the weekly readings?
Sure. So let's say you have two people who are going through a career change.
Okay.
One person might have their sun sign in Capricorn, known for, ambition and practicality, while the other has their sun in Pisces, a sign associated with creativity and intuition.
So even though they're both facing a similar life event, the guidance they receive is going to be different.
Exactly.
Okay.
Call of Destiny would take into account their individual birth charts.
Okay.
Analyze the placement of planets like, Mars, which represents drive and action, or Saturn, which governs discipline and responsibility.
Right.
And the predictions would offer, tailored insights and strategies based on their unique astrological strengths and challenges.
So it's like a custom-made astrological strategy session every week.
Exactly.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah.
But okay, not everyone wants to spend hours poring over their birth chart or try to figure out all these complex astrological terms.
Yes.
How does Call of Destiny make this information accessible to, the everyday person who's not an astrology expert?
Well, that's where the focus on user experience comes in.
Okay.
They've really designed the platform and the mobile app to be very intuitive and easy to navigate. The language is clear and concise, and they provide, really helpful explanations for any astrological terms or concepts.
So I don't need a PhD in astrology to understand what they're, trying to tell me.
Not at all.
Okay, good.
They've made this ancient wisdom, really accessible to a modern audience.
Right.
And the weekly predictions are presented in a, visually appealing format.
Okay.
With key takeaways highlighted and actionable advice clearly outlined.
Okay. So it sounds user-friendly.
Yes.
But what about those times when, you need some extra support or you have a specific question? What kind of customer support does Call of Destiny offer?
Well, they have a 24/7 email support team.
Okay.
That's known for being, really responsive and helpful.
Okay.
And they have a very comprehensive FAQ section on their website that covers a lot of, common questions and technical issues.
So if I'm struggling to, log in or something, or I'm confused about something in my reading, I can reach out and get help.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Their goal is to provide, a seamless and supportive experience for their users.
Right.
And actually, speaking of user experience, one of the things that I really appreciate about Call of Destiny is the ability to customize your settings and preferences.
Oh, okay. What kind of customizations?
You can adjust, your notification settings. You can control, privacy options. You can even choose how you want to receive those weekly predictions, whether it's through email, in-app notifications, or even both.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty cool. So it lets you really tailor the experience to fit your needs and preferences.
Exactly.
But all this talk about features and user experience makes me want to hear from actual people who are using Call of Destiny.
Sure.
Do you have any examples of how it's actually impacted people's lives?
Absolutely. So remember Sarah M?
Yeah.
The user who said that Call of Destiny actually predicted her career change.
Yeah, I remember her.
Well, she was feeling really stuck in her job for a while, but wasn't sure, which direction to take.
So she was at a crossroads, kind of feeling lost.
Exactly. And a lot of people can relate to that.
Yeah, for sure.
So her weekly predictions kept highlighting these themes of new beginnings and career shifts.
Okay.
And they even pinpointed a specific time frame that would be favorable for her to, make a move.
So that's when she decided to take the leap.
Exactly.
Wow.
She felt, really empowered to update her resume to network, and she even enrolled in a professional development course.
Wow, good for her.
And guess what? Within that time frame, she landed her dream job.
Wow, no way.
Yeah.
So she really did follow, the stars aligning.
Exactly. It felt like the stars were aligning to support her every step of the way.
That's amazing. That's such a powerful example of how this kind of, guidance can help people.
Right.
To make these big decisions and create positive change in their lives.
Exactly.
But what about other areas?
Right.
Are there any examples of how Call of Destiny has helped people in, their relationships or finances or even personal growth?
Oh, there are a ton of stories.
Okay.
So we have James T., who used Call of Destiny's relationship predictions to navigate a really challenging period in his marriage.
Oh, wow.
He said the insights really helped him understand his partner's perspective and find a path towards reconciliation.
Wow. So it can really help strengthen relationships too.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's great.
And then there's Linda Kay, who was struggling with financial insecurity, and Call of Destiny helped her, identify her spending patterns and helped her make smarter financial decisions.
So it's not just about predicting the future,
Right.
but it's about, having those tools and insights
Exactly.
to make empowered choices in the present.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's powerful.
And what's really fascinating is that many users report using Call of Destiny, for a very extended period of time.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They find value in those regular updates and insights, and it becomes a tool for, self-reflection and decision-making.
Okay, so we've got all the features.
Yes.
The user-friendliness. We've got some, pretty compelling testimonials.
Yeah.
I'm guessing no platform is perfect.
Of course not.
What are some of the, potential drawbacks or limitations we should know about?
So one thing to keep in mind is that, while the team is highly qualified, there's a limited direct interaction with the astrologers.
Okay.
So you're primarily receiving, pre-generated readings based on your chart.
So if I have a burning question
Yeah.
or a specific situation I want to discuss, there's no option to hop on a call with, Elena Roberts herself.
Not as part of the basic subscription. No, they do offer one-on-one consultations for an additional fee.
Okay.
But those are limited and can be pricey.
Okay, so that's something to consider.
Mm-hmm.
What are some other potential downsides?
So from the user feedback I've seen, there have been occasional reports of some technical glitches, particularly in the mobile app.
Yeah.
And while the team seems really responsive to, addressing these issues, it's still something to be aware of.
It's true. No app is totally immune to, the occasional bug or technical hiccup.
That's right.
Are there any other limitations?
Oh, while they really strive for, personalized responses,
right.
Some users have mentioned that the readings can sometimes feel a bit generic, especially when, they're dealing with more nuanced or complex situations.
Right. It's going to be hard to create a system that caters to every individual's,
exactly
unique circumstances with perfect precision.
Right.
It's very challenging.
Okay.
And one final point to mention is that their customer support is currently limited to email.
Okay.
So while they do respond promptly, some users might prefer, a live chat option.
Right.
Or the ability to, actually speak with someone directly.
Yeah, that makes sense. So Call of Destiny seems to have, a lot to offer.
Yes.
But it's not without its limitations. So I guess the big question is, who is this service really for? Who would benefit the most from using it?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
So I think there were a few key groups that would find Call of Destiny particularly valuable.
Okay.
First, anyone who's already interested in astrology and wants, regular accessible guidance at a good price.
At a good price.
Yeah. So for those who, maybe don't have the time or the budget for frequent, visits to a traditional astrologer, this could be a great alternative. It's like having a pocket-sized astrologer on call.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, whenever you need, some insight.
Yeah, whenever you need a little bit of guidance.
So another group would be busy professionals.
Yes.
Who are looking for, quick and digestible readings and guidance in the areas career and time management.
Yeah, we're all so time crunched these days.
We are.
It would be really helpful to have, these weekly updates.
Exactly. It helps you prioritize and make the most of your time.
Exactly.
And then finally, I think it's a great tool for anyone on a personal growth journey.
Okay.
Who really values structured guidance and that traditional wisdom.
So those who are looking to gain a deeper understanding of themselves and, how to kind of navigate life's challenges.
Exactly. Call of Destiny can offer that framework for self-reflection.
Right.
And help users tack into their potential. Right. So we've, talked about who would benefit from Call of Destiny.
Right.
But let's flip the script for a second.
Okay.
Are there situations where you'd recommend looking at some other options?
Yes. That's an important consideration.
Yeah.
So if someone is, facing a major crisis or needs immediate emotional support,
right,
Call of Destiny might not be the best fit.
Right.
It's not, a replacement for therapy or counseling.
Right.
And similarly, if you need a very specialized reading or in-depth chart analysis that goes beyond, the platform's offerings, a traditional astrologer might be a better choice.
Yeah, you're not going to get that same level of personalized interaction and tailored guidance through a, digital platform.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's all about finding the right tool for, your specific needs and circumstances.
All right, so we've done a pretty thorough deep dive into Call of Destiny.
Yes.
We've covered, what it is, how it works.
Yes.
The features, pricing, user feedback, pros, cons, who it's for.
Yeah.
Even some, alternative options.
Right.
Is there anything else you think is important to highlight? Or any final thoughts you want to share?
So one thing that stood out to me was the platform's commitment to bridging the gap between that traditional astrological wisdom and modern day applications.
Right.
So they're really using technology to make these, ancient insights more accessible and relevant to, contemporary life. And that's something I find, really commendable.
I agree. It's taking something that's often seen as, esoteric or even mystical.
Yeah, exactly.
And making it practical and user-friendly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And while it's not, a replacement for professional advice in every situation, it can be a really valuable tool for self-discovery, personal growth, and, navigating the complexities of life with a little bit of cosmic guidance.
I like that.
Yeah.
Well said.
Thank you.
And that wraps up part 2 of our deep dive into Call of Destiny. We've covered a lot, but we still have more to explore.
We do.
So stay tuned for part 3.
Yes.
Where we'll delve into the platform's unique features and analyze some real-life user experiences.
Yes, we will.
You won't want to miss it.
You won't want to miss it.
Until then, keep those stars aligned.
Keep them aligned.
And we'll catch you in part 3.
See you then. Welcome back to the deep dive. We've spent the last 2 parts exploring Call of Destiny, this platform that uses Hellenistic astrology to offer that personalized guidance.
Yes.
We've covered so much, like from its ancient roots to its modern day application, like the user-friendly features and even, the potential limitations.
Yes, we.
But as we wrap up our deep dive...
I think it's time to, step back.
Okay.
And consider, the big picture. Is Call of Destiny really worth the hype?
Well, that's the question we're here to answer.
Right.
And based on what we've seen, I'd say it offers, a really compelling blend of ancient wisdom, those personalized insights and the modern convenience.
Okay, so let's break it down. What are the biggest arguments in favor of, using Call of Destiny?
Well, one of the biggest advantages is affordability.
Okay.
For just $7 a week, you get, a personalized birth chart reading weekly predictions that are, tailored to your specific astrological makeup. And you get access to a wealth of resources. And that's a fraction of the cost of those, traditional astrological consultations.
It really is like having a personal astrologer on retainer. Without the, the big price tags.
Without the huge cost. And besides the... cost savings.
Right.
The platform's ease of use is another major plus.
Okay.
Whether you're, a tech whiz or a complete novice, you'll find it really intuitive and easy to navigate.
Okay.
The language is very clear and concise, and those predictions are presented in a visually appealing format.
Right.
That's really easy to digest.
I can see how that would be really appealing to people who might be a little intimidated by all the complexities of astrology.
Exactly.
So it kind of makes this ancient wisdom accessible to a much wider audience.
For sure.
Yeah. And we can't forget about the convenience factor.
Oh, absolutely.
With a mobile app, you can access those, personalized predictions, astrological insights anytime, anywhere.
Exactly.
It's like having a cosmic compass right in your pocket.
Yes.
Guiding you through life's ups and downs.
Through all those twists and turns.
Okay, so we got affordability. We've got ease of use. And we've got convenience.
Yes.
What else makes Call of Destiny stand out?
The fact that it's rooted in Hellenistic astrology is a major draw for a lot of users. This ancient system, offers a really unique perspective. Emphasizing, timing and personalized interpretations that go beyond those more generalized, sun sign-based predictions that we often see.
Right. We talked earlier about how Call of Destiny considers your whole birth chart.
Exactly.
Not just your sun sign.
Yes.
Which has a lot of depth and personalization.
A layer of depth, definitely.
Yeah.
And let's not forget the expert team behind it all.
Right.
Led by, Elena Roberts, this respected astrologer with decades of experience.
Yes.
This isn't just some random algorithm churning out generic insights.
Yeah.
There's real expertise at play here.
Okay, so lots of positives to consider. But I think it's important to acknowledge that no system is perfect.
Right. Of course.
So what are some of the, potential downsides or limitations that might make someone, hesitate before trying Call of Destiny?
Well, one potential drawback is the limited direct interaction with the astrologers. So while the basic subscription does provide, personalized readings, there's no option for a quick chat or a, personalized follow-up question.
So if I'm, really struggling with something,
Yeah.
or I just need, a little extra clarification,
Right.
I'm kind of stuck with the pre-generated reading.
Yeah, they do offer one-on-one consultations.
Okay.
But, those come at an extra cost.
Right.
They can be tricky to schedule.
Okay, so that's something to keep in mind. What are some other potential downsides?
So from what I've gathered, there have been occasional reports of some technical glitches, particularly in the mobile app. And while the team seems very responsive to addressing these, it's something to be aware of.
Yeah, I mean, no app is completely immune to those, like, occasional bugs or, technical hiccups.
Right, exactly. Right, technology.
It happens. Anything else?
Well, while they really strive for, personalized responses, some users have said that the readings can feel a bit generic at times, especially when, they're dealing with more nuanced or complex situations.
Okay.
And the fact that, customer support is currently limited to email might be a deterrent for those who prefer a more immediate form of communication.
Right, like a phone call or something.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, so some potential downsides to, think about. But overall, it seems like Call of Destiny offers a lot of value.
Yes.
Especially, considering the price.
Especially for the price.
But I think it's time to address the elephant in the room.
Okay.
The accuracy question. Can we really rely on these, astrological predictions?
Right.
Even those based on, an ancient and respected system like Hellenistic astrology?
That's a question that's been debated for centuries.
I bet.
And ultimately, the answer really depends on, your own personal beliefs and your experiences with astrology.
Okay.
Call of Destiny does boast these high accuracy rates based on, user feedback. But it's important to remember that astrology is not like an exact science.
Right.
It's really a tool for guidance.
Okay.
For understanding potential influences and patterns, It's not a crystal ball that can just like predict the future with complete certainty.
So it's more about like gaining those insights and perspective.
Exactly.
Than about, getting like a definite roadmap for your life.
Exactly. It's about aligning yourself with those energies that are at play. Making those informed decisions, and navigating those challenges with greater awareness.
I like that. Yeah. So as we wrap up our deep dive into Call of Destiny,
yes,
who do you think would benefit most from using this service?
Well, I think anyone who is, curious about astrology and is seeking a, personalized and accessible way to kind of explore its potential would really find value in Call of Destiny. Whether you're, a seasoned astrology enthusiast or just a, curious newcomer, the platform offers a lot of resources and insights.
So what about those who are specifically looking for guidance in, certain areas of life?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Call of Destiny offers those readings that are tailored to, various areas of life, from career and finances to relationships and personal growth. So whether you're, facing a career transition or, trying to navigate a challenging relationship or you're simply seeking, greater self-awareness, there's probably a reading that can provide some really valuable insights.
Yep. So it's like having this cosmic toolkit.
I like that.
To help you navigate, life's challenges and opportunities.
Exactly.
And remember, with that 60-day money-back guarantee,
yes,
you can explore risk-free.
You can explore risk-free?
If you're even, a little bit intrigued by what Call of Destiny offers, I really encourage you to give it a try. Who knows? It might just surprise you.
Yeah.
With its depth and accuracy.
Right. We've included a link in the show notes where you can learn more and sign up.
Yes. And remember, whether you embrace astrology or remain skeptical, the stars above, they continue to weave their magic, reminding us that we're all, part of this grand and interconnected universe.
Beautifully said.
Thank you.
All right. Until next time, keep those stars aligned.
Keep them aligned.
And may your journey be filled with cosmic wonder.
Cosmic wonder.